Welcome, everyone. Let's dive right in. What exactly is the Ashes and why is it such a monumental fixture in cricket?
Oh, definitely. It's a clash steeped in history. The Ashes is this legendary test cricket series played between England and Australia. It's like, you know, more than just another match.
Exactly. It's this epic rivalry that started way back in 1882. The name itself comes from a satirical obituary in the Sporting Times after Australia beat England at the Oval.
Yeah, right. It was a cheeky jab saying that English cricket was dead and the Ashes would be taken to Australia. It's like such a dramatic origin for a sport rivalry, you know?
Absolutely. And it's not just about wins and losses. It's a whole legacy filled with national pride and um, even cultural identity on both sides of the globe.
Mm-hmm. About that legacy. The series switches between England and Australia every 2 years, so the energy is always high, no matter where it's played.
Totally. And let's dig into that early history a bit. The rivalry kicked off with that fateful match at the Oval in 1882, but the first official series was in 1882-83.
Yeah. And in that early series, England won 2-1, which, interesting enough, laid the foundation for what would become this heated, century spanning contest.
Right. And then there's the iconic urn. People often ask, do they pass it back and forth every series?
Exactly. Nope, that's one of the common misconceptions. The urn itself stays at Lord's Cricket Ground in London, and its role is purely symbolic. It represents the ashes of Australian cricket, given in a sort of tongue in cheek tribute after that 1882-83 series.
And it's rather poetic if you think about it. The physical trophy might be stationary, but the emotion, the pride, and the legacy move with the fans and players with every match.
Absolutely. Now, moving on to some standout moments. One series that really defined the rivalry was the 1932-33 Bodyline series.
Mm-hmm. Bodyline was intense. England employing aggressive bowlers like Harold Larwood, aiming these fast, short balls right at the batsmen's bodies in an effort to neutralize the magic of Don Bradman.
And that series nearly sparked a diplomatic crisis between the two nations. It changed cricket rules and truly raised the stakes, altering the way the game was played forever.
You know, it's really interesting how a tactic in a game could have such far-reaching consequences.
True, definitely. And then there's the modern era, like the 2005 series, which was just incredibly dramatic.
Right, that 2005 series was epic. England clinched the series 2-1 in nail-biting fashion. The Edgbaston Test, decided by just 2 runs. Man, that's pure cricket drama.
Yeah, 2 runs is almost unreal. It's moments like that which make the Ashes legendary, where every ball, every run, just counts so much more.
Absolutely. And speaking of legends, we can't forget the incredible players, like Australia's Don Bradman, who's basically the gold standard in cricket history.
Right. Yeah, Bradman's unparalleled batting average speaks for itself. Over 5,000 runs in the Ashes, making him a towering figure. And for England, you've got icons like Ian Botham.
Ian Botham, especially in the 1981 series. Many refer to that period as Botham's Ashes because his all-round brilliance essentially turned the series around.
Precisely. His impact wasn't just about statistics, it uplifted the spirit of the team and, even redefined what it meant to be a leader on the cricket field.
And if we look at some key numbers overall, there have been 73 series so far, with Australia notching 34 wins and an extra 6 times for retained titles, leading to a total of 40. England has 32 wins plus a retention.
It's a razor thin margin when you put it that way, which just shows how evenly matched and fiercely competitive the two teams are.
Exactly. And on the bowling front, Australia's Shane Warne takes the crown with 195 wickets, while England's Bob Willis with 128 made his mark as well.
Those are some staggering numbers, truly a testament to the caliber of talent that's graced the Ashes over the years.
It really is. And, you know, the Ashes has done so much in shaping not just the sport of cricket, but also how Test cricket is perceived globally.
Right, exactly. It's more than just a series. It's a cultural touchstone that unites fans, sparks intense debates, and sometimes even divides households during a series.
It's almost like a festival. It brings a unique energy that you can't replicate in any other sport. I mean, think about the passion of England's barmy army versus Australia's dedicated fanatics.
Mm-hmm. Those supporters really transform the matches into something extraordinary. It's like each game is a celebration of heritage and pride.
But hey, while everything sounds so romantic, do you think the modern twists, like day-night tests and the pink ball, take away some of that traditional charm?
Good question. Well, I think they add a whole new layer of excitement. Some might argue it's a dilution of tradition, but honestly, it just means the game stays fresh and, appealing to newer audiences.
That's a fair point. I mean, tradition is important, but innovation keeps the spirit alive, right?
Yeah, exactly. And with every series, whether it's played with the red ball or the pink ball, the Ashes continues to evolve while still honoring its rich past.
And looking toward the future, it's clear that the Ashes is, like, here to stay. Cracking contests and memorable performances are bound to keep the legend growing for years to come.
Absolutely. As long as Test cricket remains a core part of the sport, the Ashes will always be a highlight and a benchmark for excellence on the field.
Now, I do want to challenge one point a bit. Some folks argue that the static urn might detract from the physical trophy experience.
Interesting. Yeah. While the urn is only symbolic and never actually moves, I'd say its very presence at Lord's adds a layer of mystique and continuity that overall enhances the narrative.
True, it's like the idea behind it, the pride, the history, more than the object itself, really drives
Right.
the rivalry.
Absolutely. And that's the beauty of the Ashes. It's not about the trophy swinging from hand to hand. It's about the rich tapestry of stories, legends, and unforgettable moments that have defined, more than a century of cricket.
So, for anyone tuning in, whether you're a die-hard cricket supporter or just love a great rivalry, the legacy of the Ashes is something to behold.
Yeah, it's a saga that encapsulates passion, history, and, well, the spirit of competition like hardly anything else does.
Thanks for such a deep dive into this iconic series, and thanks to all listening. It's been a blast unpacking the drama and legacy behind the Ashes with you.
Anytime, and here's to many more thrilling series ahead. Cheers.